have the same right. He was a king, a leader.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back to True Telling Time. Brain at work. Brain at work. And also, let me give a sincere thanksgiving to our followers who are subscribing to YouTube channels, who are sharing the messages, making sure that this movement or the agenda does not become a burden for a particular person. So we thank everyone for that zeal and understanding. Also, for those who have been supporting us in advice, those who support us with resources, thank you very much for all those. Okay, because the journey is very fast. We need to go together. Okay, we need to go together. So let's all join our hands together and push the message forward. Quickly to the message. Let us note it that when you platform of CSF or TTT, okay, on the platform of TTT or CSF, you don't need to be a scholar before you can understand. Okay, you don't need to be a scholar before you can understand our message. No, because the message is so clear. We break everything down. We quote the people's book that they believe. We quote the word of God. The word that people say, the book that people say it is the word of God. No, it is those books that we use. So when you come, you can't say that Abraham and Jacob, someone has quoted this verse and couldn't explain it. We don't understand Arabic. We should go and learn the Arabic. But one thing is so sure. One question I ask all the Arabs, the Muslims, to explain is, does that mean that all the Arabic speaking people agreed with the Quran? If the Quran, the Arabic version, is perfect without mistake, without problem, meaning all the Arabic language speaking people, they all agree with the Quran to be a perfect book. Is that what you are trying to tell me? Yay. Now, you Muslims, you quote the English versions of the Bible to debate the Christians. You don't quote the Greek, you don't quote the Hebrew. Okay, so when it is your turn, just accept. Now let's move with Jacoba. You don't need to understand Ewe before you understand my message. You don't need to go and read Ewe. You don't need to go and learn Ewe before you understand my message. That is the difference between Jacoba, True Telling Time, and Allah. With Allah, you only need to speak Arabic. If you speak any other language, Allah can't understand you. If you speak any other language, Allah doesn't understand. So in every mosque across the globe, it is. But me, Jacoba, a mere human being, because I know that some people don't understand English, some don't understand tree, some don't understand Ewe. In everyday message, I speak the language of the people I want to address. Every day, I speak in the language, or I speak the language of the people. Ask yourself, if Surah 14 ayah 4, in Surah 14 ayah 4 is saying Quran, from the Quran. Me, I'm reading the English version. I'm not going to read any Arabic one. Allah must also learn my language. Not only you have to learn the language of the prophet, let the God also learn your language. I am going to read the English version. Quran chapter 14, the verse number 4. Each messenger we have sent has spoken in the language of his own people, so that he might make the language clear to them. He did not say that every messenger we send, people must learn the language of the prophet. No. So the three topics we are dealing today: Islam, CSF, and the truth by Dakoba. Nti, my brothers and sisters in Islam, stop telling us that we can't disprove your belief system with the translated Quran. It is a lie. It is a lie. For that matter, any Ghanaian, any born Ghanaian, having Ghanaian passport, having Ghanaian ID card in Islam is a liar. He is a thief. You are stealing people's message. That message is not for you, because I have not seen a prophet sent by Allah who has spoken Ewe. So any Ewe, based on this verse, Quran chapter 14, the verse number 4, each messenger we have sent has spoken in the language of his own people. So it is clear that the prophet speaks the language of his own people, so that the prophet can make the message clear to the people. But today, you in Ghana, you are rather learning the language of the prophet. The prophet doesn't understand your language, meaning that prophet is not your prophet. And we are 1. 2. CSF. Avram. Avram bin Moshe had to debate. Avram bin Moshe had to debate Sheikh Awal. And those, you see, let me tell you something. The reason these people say they've cancelled the debate is just one thing. Avram can't speak English properly, and he cannot read the Arabic text. So, okay, so two things. The reason for which, according to the Muslims themselves, the reason for which they've cancelled the debate between Avraham and the Sheikh Awal is 1. Avraham can speak, according to them, Avraham can speak fluently English. Avraham can speak the Arabic, or cannot read the Arabic Quran. Accepted. It means you people, you are stupid and foolish. If these are your reasons, my sentence is conditional. I am saying that if indeed it is because Abraham cannot speak fluent English, and number 2, he cannot read the Arabic Quran, that is why you've cancelled the debate. It means in the first place, you are stupid, ignorant, and you don't know anything. Why? Did you only realize that Abraham cannot speak good English and cannot read the Arabic Quran after calling for the debate, or you calling for the debate? Me say, you know, you're through telling time brain at work. You say common sense. adwena nye juma body na bre. Timothy enen kramofo de amaka no mo de motimi ka brofo. You can speak English, accepted. You can read the Arabic Quran, accepted. But my question is, when did you realize Moshe cannot speak English and cannot read the Arabic Quran? Do you realize this only after calling for the debate, or you know it before calling for the debate? If you know it before calling for a debate, it means you are hypocrite. If you know it and you still call for a debate, it means you are only afraid to meet the guy. How this is simple. Me, I am saying that you don't need to be a scholar before you can understand my language. You don't need to be a scholar. Obla platform also, you don't need to be a scholar. It is so simple. If it is because Avram doesn't understand English, that is why you cancel the debater, then I am asking you, when did you realize that Avram cannot speak English? Is it after calling for the debate or before you call for the debate? If after calling for a debate, it means you are stupid. If before calling for a debate, it means you are afraid to meet him. It means you are afraid. Okay? Okay? Now, the other time, I was on a certain platform, and the guy, this Timothy guy, the way. Look, you say we apply the wisdom, the book, even the Quran, okay? Ask yourself, if the Quran is greater than our brain, then the person who wrote the Quran, where did he get that brain from? If the Quran is greater than our brain, then the person who wrote the Quran, where did that person get a brain from? So our brain is greater than the Quran. Our brain is greater than every book, because it is the brain the writer used to write the book. So the book should not control your brain. Your brain must control the book. What you say? This is simple. Brain must be used to check the book. You can't use the book to check the brain. And we are one. Timothy, you have been insulting Abraham. You have been insulting Moshe. You have been insulting him. And because he is much mature than you are, he decided not to reply you. Because if you are in the battlehouse, and a madman came to take your towel away, and you come out of the battlehouse naked, running after that madman in order to take back your towel, between you and the person you think is mad, you are in the serious madness than he is. So you'll be insulting Avram. Avram kept quiet and decided not to reply you. This one to the pain you. Moshe dia Timothy ai. Moshe. Moshe, Munkai. Or say, Avram and his so-called management decided not to reply me because they thought replying me will make me famous. But that is funny. I was born a content creator. Even if I record videos in the bush, people will still watch because I know exactly what they want. Okay, where it is, I'm sure you can't read it, eh? Let me place it here for you to read. Monkai, look at what Timothy has done. Oh, Monsieur de Timothy, Timothy say, why he has insulted Avram sa no so Avram onye de unfair no. Na Avram na dwe say so. Skimpe. Oh. And is you. Oh. Hey, why? I say, Abraham and his so-called management decided not to reply me. Now, if you insult me and I choose not to reply you as well, and also your son. Oh. Yeah, Abusiam. Yentu nkomo so. Yeah. Te say yenim say we will move forward. What you say? We will move forward. Now on the platform of this guy that Timothy I just put on his platform. The other time he took a video made by Avram and he was misinterpreting on one cut and paste of a video Avram made and no piki asem foforo ebetu foforo bi so and no say Avram doesn't understand what the Sheikh was saying. Today Dakoba, when people say I defend Avram, I don't defend Avram. Okay, I can't defend him. Avram is a man on his own. Okay. Yeah, Erica Pia, you write that down saying Avram is a man on his own. Dakoba is a man on his own. Just like you Muslim, you are also man on your own. What you say? So I have the video and I'm coming to play it one after the other. The question is, okay, the question is, can we use, I think that brother is called Khalifa, the one who say he is the one who canceled the debate. He asked Sheikh Awal, say, can common sense family people use the translated Quran to disprove Islam? And Sheikh Awal say, it is impossible. It is impossible because the translated Quran is the word of the writer. Or say this is not Quran. Or say it is the Arabic one. Yeah.
To talk about Islam, translation or transliteration or something like that.
Right. Mostly they use the translation, and it's very unfortunate. Translation is the direct language of the writer or the person who is translating, his understanding of the Quranic text. That's what he write down. That is his word. That is his translation. I will do the same translation, but I will use different language. I will use different words, a different key point. So translation is not the Quran. It is an effort by the translator to give us an idea of what the Arabic text is. The Arabic text, which is the Mus'haf, that is the original book, it can never be equated with the translation. So if anyone is starting upon translation to use that as a basis of his knowledge of Islam, really is funny. Besides, there is Asbabun Nuzul. Each and every verse in the Quran have a reason why it came down. It's a sign that people study Asbabun Nuzul. In which situation was the Messenger Muhammad? Why was this verse revealed and all that? These are big signs. It takes about 20 years to educate yourself more into all these things. So you can't just grab a book in translation by anybody, any Tom, Dick, and Harry, and say, I'm going to debate Muslim because in Quran say this and that in English. No. The Arabic is the text. You should be speaking Arabic to understand what the Quran is all about.
So in that translation, they have a different kind of translators.
Yes, we have different translation, different transliteration. The wording are different. That could different because yours is different, mine is different, his is different. That's our understanding. You know, but the basic theme is the same. But the original Quran is free from, human manipulation, subtraction, addition. That is the pure Quranic that Allah is talking about. Translation, we are trying to explain.
Abusian, saying I say, or say, the translated Quran is not Quran. The translated Quran is not Quran. Said by Sheikh Awal. Said by Sheikh Awal. The translated Quran is not the Quran. Therefore, you cannot use it. You cannot use it to debate. Okay. Look, confusion. Are they a friend of religion? Your friend be allegory. Religion be no ntro kakra bi om. But okay, Mr. Eric, the dancing, the one they were dancing, I'll play for you. For every religion, problem nti Sheikh, one of a learned, according to them, a learned Muslim says the translated Quran is not Quran. The Arabic one is what we call Quran. Meaning, what I am having here is not Quran, because this is not the Arabic one. So, or say, we enye Quran. Meaning, you cannot use this one to know what Allah want to tell you. Correct. Another Muslim will also talk. Also.
Of a copy of the Holy Quran. I said Muslims as well as non-Muslims. The non-Muslims, they must know, they owe it to themselves, that since there are 1 billion people today, they ought to know how their minds are working. Even as a missionary, you want to fight the Muslims, an intellectual battle, even then you need the book to arm yourself as to what the other person believes and what his book of authority is. And for the Muslim, it's also imperative that in this environment, English-speaking environment, that each and every Muslim here ought to arm himself with the English translation of the Holy Quran. This particular one I have in my hand is by Abdullah Yusuf Ali.
Abusian, so we saw yet say, look, the only thing can do is to insult. But let me tell you, me did it Jacoba. I will die the day Allah dies. Many the American. Okay? Mona must say, some of the religious, some of you say you will die, come back to life again, die or whatever. My book also say, one of your books is also saying that ekra say nipa be wu prekope na ewechi no atemu ene wo ho. I don't know the one you are working with, but all the same no, Sisi no eye Avram eno onti nkremofo ase anaye nkremofo na ye confused. Is it Avram who does not understand English, or it is the Muslim who are confused? Two great Muslims. One says that it's not Quran. Take distance from it. Another one is also saying that as an English speaking person, arm yourself with the English version, because he knows you Muslims, me, I won't insult you, I will only teach you. I live on teaching. Inti me be chira de anyam den. Me am a teacher, I am a teacher. Okay, so when I come out like this to teach, it's not a great deal. What you say? 14, Surah 14, and Surah 14, Ayah 4. Each messenger we have sent has spoken in the language of his own people, so that he might make the message clear to them. Okay. If each messenger we have sent speak in the language of his own people, me pamuchao, Timothy, Alidu, Khalifa, even Awal. Did Prophet Mohammed speak in your own language, or you learn the language of Prophet Mohammed? Which is which? Did the prophet speak in your language, or you are now learning the language of the prophet in order to understand the language, the message? The book, your book is saying that Quran chapter 14 verse 4. I am reading the English version. If this is not true, bring the Arabic one, read it and explain it to us. What is there? Or say, each messenger we have sent speak in the language of his own people, so that he might make the language clear to them. But today, the prophet didn't speak in your language, so today you rather are learning the language of the prophet. Tell me you are fulfilling what is in the book here. You are even contradict the book you claim it divine. Timothy, let's assume that Avram doesn't understand English. No problem. I follow the interview. This interview, the one I just, this one. This interview, and you're full of grammar.
All right. Mostly
this interview, sir, Khalifa was again, or your interview be Gabi or long sleeve white, or your interview every 1 minute bianono grammatical errors are Khalifa here in every 1 minute. I am more than 5. Now, so I'll not take this one to insult you. I won't take this one to insult you. Number 1, English is not our mother tongue. 2, even if it's our mother tongue, we call something canal of communication. Canal de communication. In every communication, the message is more important, the content is more important than the container. In communication, these are the things you don't know. I am a language student. Okay, I am a language student. Munyambutre. What you say? Even me, if I'm not, I don't become manye mantina table ma Avram kra. The truth is the truth. Sisi no Sheikh Awal say the translated Quran is not Quran. Ahmed Deedat so say, if you don't understand Arabic one, buy the English Quran, study it. I'm not going to just buy it. He say you have to arm yourself, meaning you have to equip yourself. Arm yourself. Adia your friend arm weapon. Aya de kitwa. Adia your weapon. Adia your friend weapon. Oya de kitwa. Aya de kitwa. If I should learn Arabic, not because of Quran, I will learn Arabic because of terrorism, because of profession. What you say? What you say? Nti, let me tell you, CSF through Teletam. This is what will happen to you.
Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak.
Yeah, Abusiam. ODH because ODH because we are disproving your book and your belief system. And also chinchina the how you will fall. Already a simple etitia. What you say? A very simple and etitia. Timothy. So if you don't have anybody to advise you, learn how to advise yourself. I say, Avram and his so-called management decided not to reply me because they thought replying me will make me famous. Number one, yes, it will make you. Two, but that is funny. It is not funny. I was born as content creator and I've not seen the content you are creating apart from insult. Even if I record video in the bush, people will still watch. Now, who told you that we only watch video recorded in cities? Timothy, you say even if you record video in the bush, people still watch it. You say people still watch it. But when the catch say people only watch video recorded in cities and I say in office. When the catch if you record video in bush, na man for share news. Yay. If you record video in the bush and people watch it news. Now let me tell you, not everybody who is watching you agree with you. Do you forget this? Do you think that anytime people are watching with me? No, they are watching you to see whether you are making sense or not. I know somebody, let me tell you something. I know someone, a certain vlogger or a vlogger pa onuna dia oyen say or senipa we na kum a big vlogger, someone maybe you also know the person, okay, or your vlogger. According to him, no, everybody that dies because somebody kills him. Nti ono no we you are we na kunu we you are we na kunu sa vlogger no no share wise man, the only wise man of our time, more fire, wise man, the only wise man of our time. These are the comments that will be flowing. Those who will be insulting him, and some will also be praising him. But currently, that vlogger who has been accusing people, and the people call him wise man. No, that vlogger is now begging for mercy. That vlogger is now begging for mercy. And I follow an interview he has granted on a certain media platform. That vlogger opens his mouth and said he did all those things just because of trend. Nti Timothy, if you record video in a bush and people watch it, what is the evidence to say they agree with what you are saying? And you say you know what they want. You are giving them what they want, not what is due. Me, every single word. My catch that I say, my year literature. What you say? Nti no. Let me read this one. Avram and his so-called management decided not to reply me because they thought replying me will make me famous. Yes, it will make you famous. 2. But that is funny. It is not funny. I was born as a content creator. I agree. The only content you create is insult. Even if I record video in a bush, people will still watch it. But who told you that people watch video recorded in the city or offices alone? No. Because I exactly know what they want. You know what they want. So you are giving your followers, you are giving your viewers what they want, not what is needed. Now you say my Coco documentary coming soon. Let it come. What you say? Stop giving your followers what they want and give them what is due, what is necessary. And nothing I mean, my followers are crazy, but the little I have, I don't look at that thing. What you must say? Yes, tati, ye Facebook live video. And ye cast a man phone supporting. Most say ye beggars, ye scammers. Momo stati, tripod cramos a man phone tomamu. Should I so call you a scammer? No, me I will not. I will not call you. Me I will not call you scammer. What you say? Auntie Abusian. Ena, yes, you know, and ain't Chebby in Chebby. What you say? Now, the next. Hey, I'm a man for. I'm sorry, the next vow. Yeah, Abusian, back to the work. Back to the work. Mama, yentri ade we ho. Ye wadede your friend of polygamy. Polygamy. Se bema baku obetimi awale oba more than one. Okay? So one man can marry more than a woman. I'm say ka say polygamy le yen nyina enu dada. Aye Christopher and almost say enye. Christians are against it, but the Jews and the Muslims are for it. Okay? The Jews and the Muslims are for polygamy. So the Muslim, they also have a rule which and limit they can marry up to 4. I stand to be corrected. In Islam, you can marry as a man, you can marry up to 4. I stand to be corrected. Now, even though these people have not all of them, but some of them, they have 4 wives here, they are still looking forward to have 72 virgins in the paradise. Now, imagine an Islamic man and of 70 years up to 100 years of age. Incremonia with this 70 to 100 and as above. Sani pawe okodu paradise woman virgin 72 obeye den Nti oye nkremoni ba ena o wale nkremonia na dwene also or 12 virgins or heaven or paradise. Sa nipono sa Isifu and Lason, Jibril or whatever. Even though you have 4 here, you are not satisfied. You are still looking for 72 in the paradise. Imagine an Islamic man 70 years, 80, 90, 100, 120. No koduwa na alasa mo 72. Or baba kubako 72. O babewu and obenyankwa. Me say ana ene mondwe won. Nti sa 72 virgins wo kwa konya paradise ho no. Now your 4 wives are wawalo mo hano no sisi ono no. Ombe ye hwan dia. Ana Allah is all knowing and all wise. Obam multiply sa 4 wives no obam multiply 72 e dia mawo. Ana sa 72 na dia e customized anu dia wo ho. Ana dia wawalo asase so na dia your wife here on earth, what is going to happen to them in the paradise? Imagine your wife is also living good life. Yefana say oyiri yefana Zenabu has conducted herself very well. Yeah. Tasoba, yeah, merci beaucoup pour ta connaissance, merci beaucoup aussi. Merci. Oh mam, mes frères François sont en direct. Ça c'est bien ça. Ça c'est bien ça. Sois béni. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Hein? Mais c'est au dernier fan c'est mais Al-Haji Koulibaly. Yen fan ça c'est mais Al-Haji Koulibaly. I have 4 wives. All my 4 wives have obeyed the rules and the principles of Allah. So they also have portion in the paradise. Mean Al-Haji Koulibaly, I have also obeyed the rule and the principle. Therefore, I also have portion in the paradise. Now, me, Al-Haji Koulibaly, and my 4 wives, we all go to the paradise. Then Allah gave me 72 virgins. What about those my 4 wives have married here on earth, with whom I have lived peacefully, with whom I have lived in peace? What is going to be with them? Eric Apiao, je parle français. Je suis un professeur de français. J'enseigne français. Je suis un enseignant. What is going to happen to those my 4 wives in the paradise? Or it is your 4 wives, 72 minus 4. That is 68. Yeah, 68. It means I am going to keep the 4 wives and I'll get 68 virgins, make 72, and it is there my 4 wives are going to be turning into virgins, or what? These are the things you guys should start teaching and start insulting. Okay? These are the things you are to start teaching. So, 72 virgins, no, it say. What do you say? No more children. Our Mohadit na mo book ba come say na Moses or Dware na abobai abofa Moses na ntoma okoye na Moses. Hey, a stone took Moses at her. It is in religion. What I say? It is in religion. So, if me Dakoba, I can speak away. Let the tree. May I know that my tree is not that proper, but still I can speak tree more than Allah. So if I can speak away, tree, French, English, and letter J, your God can only speak Arabica. Why are you comparing your God to me? Your God says all things has been created out of water. Yebedu bebia. Yes, say Muamoshe. Let's study this. Surah 41, ayah 9. Surah 41, ayah 9. Let's check how many days did Allah use to create the universe. I am reading from the English version. Maria, Monfa Arabic version. Enfambe correctly. Nemenya me wansu nigwe. Nemin komeni. Surah 41, ayah 9. Revelation well expounded. Fusilat. Fusilat was a deal. Verse 9. Or say, what? Do you indeed deny him who created the earth in 2 days? The earth was created in 2 days. Assassin. Yeah, the 2 days. And they created assassin. D'accord, je vais faire même. Savez-vous, il n'y a pas, monsieur Apia, tu peux me laisser ton numéro, on va parler après la leçon. D'accord? Apia, monsieur Eric Apia, laisse-moi ton numéro, on va parler après la leçon. D'accord? Pour le moment, je ne peux pas te répondre à tout moment. Merci beaucoup. Say, what? Do you indeed deny him who created the earth in 2 days? And do you set up equal with him? He is the Lord of the universe. So, Allah created the earth in 2 days. Correct. Verse 10. He placed firm mountains on the earth and blessed it. He measured out its means of sustenance all in 4 days. Remember, or say, Allah or the 2 days and the boat assassin, or we assassin, and the mountains and the sea assassin, so and or measure as mountains in 4 days. Until 4 days way, and yet days of creation, number a days of measurement. Until don't add it to the earlier 2. Still, Allah has created the earth in 2 days and measures the mountains in 4 days. Until don't add the 4 days to the 2, because that 4 days are not for creation but for measurement. So still 2 days. I continue. This is for those who ask for it. Verse 11. Then he turned to the heavens when it was vapor and said to it and to the earth, come willingly or unwillingly. They both said, we come willingly. And in 2 days he formed 7 heavens and revealed to each heavens its function, and we adorn the lower heaven with brilliant lamp. So Allah created the earth. Let's say wait, a calculation. As I'm reading, you should be calculating it. Allah created the earth in 2 days and measured the mountains in 4 days. 4 days way is not for creation, so only the 2 days are for creation. So he measured the mountains, he measured the mountains in 4 days, which is not for creation, so still out. Then he turned to the heavens and tell the heaven and the earth to come willingly or unwillingly, and both the earth and the heaven came willingly. And he created 7 heavens in 2 days. Now, Anna, oka dia ye heaven bia na said no, ana oka kire no. D'accord, monsieur Ricapé, j'ai vu. So he created the earth in 2 days and the heavens in 2 days. I say 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. 4. According to the Quran chapter 41, verse 9 to 12. How many days your God used to create the universe? Weina alidu efa verse we ekojina tumpani TV. Echremu basa. Me amaye solve equation and inequation. Me am solve I who have solved equation and inequation. All the way back bring me so enyamia. Nyambutre. Monyambutre. What you say? We don't hate you. We love you as brothers. What you say? We love you as brothers. I have not seen Allah before. It is only you, my Muslim brother. What you say? We love you. We love you. What you say? We love you. What you say? There are some group of people. They call themselves Jews. They are in Ghana here. You see, Psalm 41. David Kasembi. Monje. Enu ne bi na nkrofo mpeso moye. But enye juma. I will deal with them personally. But today is not their time, so those who came to see me are not sincere. They gather bad news about me, and then all who hate me wish bad. Imagine, they say he's fatally ill. Even my best friend, the one I trusted most, the one who shared my food, has turned against me. Psalm 41 verse 9. Or say, even my best friend, the one I trusted most, the one who shared my food, has turned against me. More Avraham Bible. Judaism you are doing today. Avram the that Judaism. Almost a moment debating Avram. Forgetting that you called me for debate and later ran away. But let me tell you, if you want to kill elephant, you must start killing tortoise and snail. If you have a dream that one day you will kill an elephant, you must start killing tortoise and snail. Fear. Also, buffalo. You don't know what you are doing. Remember moso. Nti ebusian. Ene ye din komo. Nti yentie these two people. Sheikh Awal or say the translated Quran is not Quran. Don't use it. Montieno.
To talk about Islam, translation or transliteration or something like that.
Right. Mostly they use the translation, and it's very unfortunate. Translation is the direct language of the writer or the person who is translating, his understanding of the Quranic text. That's what he write down. That is his word. That is his translation. I will do the same translation, but I will use different language. I will use different words, a different key point. So translation is not the Quran. It is an effort by the translator to give us an idea of what the Arabic text is. The Arabic text, which is the Mus'haf, that is the original book, it can never be equated with the translation. So if anyone is starting upon translation to use that as a basis of his knowledge of Islam, really is funny. Besides, there is Asbabun Nuzul. Each and every verse in the Quran have a reason why it came down. It's a sign that people study Asbabun Nuzul. In which situation was the Messenger Mohammed? Why was this verse revealed and ordered? These are big signs. It takes about 20 years to educate yourself more into all these things. So you can't just grab a book in translation by anybody, any Tom, Dick, and Harry, and say, I'm going to debate Muslim because in Quran say this and that in English. No. The Arabic is the text. You should be speaking Arabic to understand what the Quran is all about.
So in that translation, they have a different kind of translators.
Yes, we have different translation, different transliteration. The wording are different. That could differ because this is different. That's our understanding. But the basic theme is the same. But the original Quran is free from, human manipulation, subtraction, addition. That is the about to explain.
Nti, according to Sheikh Awal, the English version is not Quran. When you say Quran, you are talking about the Arabic version. No problem. Yentie another Muslim.
Of a copy of the Holy Quran. I said Muslims as well as non-Muslims. The non-Muslims, they must know, they owe it to themselves, that since there are 1 billion Muslims in the world today, they ought to know how their minds are working. Even as a missionary, you want to fight the Muslims, an intellectual battle, even then you need the book to arm yourself as to what the other person believes and what his book of authority is. And for the Muslim, it's also imperative that in this environment, English-speaking environment, that each and every Muslim here ought to arm himself with the English translation of the Holy Quran. This particular one I have in my hand is by Abdullah Yusuf Ali.
And this Muslim also says, because then ne ewiase no no ne eswa, but today we are expanding. The world is expanding. Today, long ago, there are some places human beings do not live. Today, people are living there, and we are having more communities. And because the word, the supposed word of Allah, as Muslims call it as Quran, we have English-speaking people who are also to share in the destiny of the Prophet Muhammad. Get the English version. He not just say get to, he says arm yourself with the English version. Nti Ahmed did that, say arm yourself with the English version. Anna Sheikh Awal also say the English version is not the Quran. Now my question remains the same. It is Avram bin Moshe who doesn't understand English, or it is the Muslim who are confused, don't know what to say? Ladies and gentlemen, if you try to disprove truth telling time, if you try to disprove common sense, family, this is how.
Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this. Let's get into one of these homes to speak to some of this.
Yeah, Abusiam. Yadin komo pa. What you say? That is very great, and I thank all of you and those who are on the platform. And please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on YouTube, Truth Telling Time TV. Truth Telling Time TV. Not all video we do on Facebook before uploading it to YouTube. Some of them we stream the video live, and sometimes we stream the video live on the YouTube. Okay, so if you are following the page, you are following the channel, you will have access to all those videos. And also, please, when you subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on. When you turn it on, whenever we upload a video, it will alert you that Truth Telling Time has uploaded a video, and you have the chance to watch it. And also, get a video, take one of the video, share after watching it, share the link with your beloved ones. Okay, share the video with your beloved ones. Bit by bit, you will get there. I am telling you that the journey is far, and let us not leave this huge burden upon one person. Let's help our own selves. Yes, when you support Dakoba, I am not going to give it to any god. You are going to support this message. We are using data. We need more gadget. My number is right on the screen. My number is right on the screen. Picky. Any help you want to offer us, we will gladly take it. Okay, we will gladly take it. And my number is that the Ghana code +233 54 1 2 3 2 4 6 3 054 123 2463. It is in the green color at the top of the Truth Telling Time. My number is also in the slide test passing. So we need your support. To be frank, we need your support. And supporting Dakoba doesn't mean you are supporting God. Let's get this one clear. Let's get this clear. Okay, supporting Dakoba is not supporting God. No. I don't know any God who use CD. If you send dollar, pound, or whatever, I don't know the God that spend currency. Okay. So thank you very much. The number again, +233 54 1 2 3 2 4 6 3. Yeah, when you get this number, we can talk and share ideas. Not only with resources you can support us, also with advice, secrets, and a whole lot. Yeah, young boy like us, we lay our life down to speak the truth. The time has come. We battle intellectually. Let's stop intimidating our own selves. Okay, we should stop intimidating our own selves. Every Muslim on the platform today, or every man, every person who will come across this message, should not forget the verse I quoted, Quran chapter 14 and Surah 14 ayah 4, Quran 14 verse 4, or say, each messenger we have sent speak in the language of his own people, so that he can make the message clear to them. Ask yourself, if you are an Arab, if you are an Arab, if you are not an Arab, it means your prophet is not Muhammad, because Prophet Muhammad did not speak in your language. Rather, you are trying to learn the language of the prophet today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not followed our Facebook page, follow the page now and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Through Telling Time TV. Subscribe. Next year video. Open so my support to so your number and +233 54 123 2463. Damo nyina se. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Dankeschön. Akpeka kakaka. Damo nyina se. Yebesenshia. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. Goodbye. Let me meet again.